Hey guys, another decimals lesson, this time on dividing decimals, and specifically doing it without a calculator. Here we have a getting better at maths question for you all. I'd love for you to pause the video and have a go at it yourself. Okay guys, what we have in this question is four numbers, 0, 2, 4 and 5, and we have to arrange them into these four spaces so that we make this number. And I think what we need to do is we need to arrange them this way. 402 times 5 equals 2010. Sorry. Okay, a revision question from last class on multiplying decimals. We have this decimal multiplied by 30, so we're going to ignore the 0 and we're going to ignore the decimal. And we're going to times 535 by 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. So now, because there were 2 decimal places in the question, there need to be 2 decimal places in the answer. And now we need to bring our 0 back by timesing this by 10. And remember, because we have 1 0 here, we do 1 hop with our decimal. And the answer becomes 160.5. And again, we follow the same process down here. We ignore our zeros and ignore our decimal. And do 421 times 7. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 1 is 29. Now there were again 2 decimal places in the question, so our answer will have 2 decimal places as well. Bringing our zeros back in. There are 2 zeros here, so we make 2 hops with our decimal. And we end up with an answer of 2,947. Okay, moving on now to dividing decimals. And this is another really important skill. How do we divide by 10, 100, 1,000 and so on? Now, if when we were multiplying, we hopped our decimal in this direction, what do you think is going to happen when we divide? I hope what you guessed is that we're going to hop our decimal in this direction because we're carrying out the opposite process to multiplication. So it's really as simple as that. We just use exactly the same process as multiplication. We count our number of zeros here and we do the same number of hops, but our hops just go in the opposite direction. So this number will change from 268.15 to 26.815. The decimal point has made one jump. And again over here in part B, we count our zeros. We have 3. So we need to make 3 hops with our decimal. And now we've run out of numbers. So exactly the same as multiplication, and we just add in a 0. And now our answer becomes And to make this look cleaner, we normally lead with a 0 as well. Okay, now dividing decimals by numbers that aren't 10 or 100 or 1,000 and so on. How do we do this? Well, we take a pretty similar method to what happened in multiplication. Except this time we don't have to ignore a decimal point. We can actually just do the division, leaving the decimal point as is. So, if you guys don't remember how to do long division, I'm going to show you it here by hand. We take our 3 and divide it by 4. 3 divided by 4 is 1, with 1 left over. Now 3 divided by 12 is 4. Our decimal point stays in the same spot. 3 divided by 8 is 2, and there are 2 left over. 3 divided by 23 is 7, with 2 left over. And 3 divided by 27 is 9. And it's as simple as that. This is the answer. Let's practice again. 4 divided by 0.0234. 4 divided by 0 is 0. 0 divided by 4 is 0. The decimal point stays in the same spot. 2 divided by 4 can't work, so our 2 goes down here. 23 divided by 4 is 5. There are 3 left over. And 34 divided by 4 is 8. And there are 2 left over. And 4 divided by 20 is 5. And this number here is now the answer. Now, there's another trick we need to learn here. What happens when we have 2 decimals? A decimal divided by another decimal. Well, what we do here is we just jump our decimal points until we can make a whole number. So these 2 numbers will change from 62.316 to 6231.6 divided by 3. And now we follow the same process as before. Six divided by 3 is 2. 2 divided by 3 can't go. 3 divided by 23 is 7, with 2 left over. 21 divided by 3 is 7, with none left over. The decimal point is in the same spot, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. So this is the answer. And again here in part B, to do is we want to make a whole number. So we have to hop 3 spaces to do that. So we're going to hop 3 spaces here. And now our numbers will be 31.52 divided by 2. And we complete this the same way we have with all the others. 3 divided by 2 can't go. 31. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake there. 3 divided by 2 is 1, with 1 left over. Sorry about that. 11 divided by 2 is 5, with 1 left over. The decimal point stays in the same spot. 15 divided by 2 is 7, with 1 left over. And 12 divided by 2 is 6. And that is our answer. Okay, so now you guys are going to again have the choice of either doing some questions from the textbook or doing an EP lesson, which you'll find linked down below this video. Thanks, guys.